The natural world around us speaks a universal language that crosses all cultural boundaries. History records around the world show us that for thousands of years, people have worshipped the sun, the moon, the stars, and a multitude of creatures. For many of us, the message we hear is a powerful call to explore the wild outdoors. Maybe it's so powerful because an encounter with out in nature is a full sensory experience. We feel the effect of wind and the temperature changes. We smell the delicate fragrance of wildflowers and the hearty aroma of a campfire. We hear the soothing rhythm of ocean waves and mountain streams, and it becomes a soul-stirring experience that we want to share. But how can we effectively convey an emotion-filled encounter out in nature with a camera and a one-dimensional photograph? As a photographer, my goal is to inspire people to explore the outdoors and hopefully to take action to protect and preserve our natural resources. Photographers will go to great lengths to explore the great outdoors and will tolerate extreme conditions, trying to capture the majesty of untamed country and its wildlife. All this to create images that will captivate an audience and ignite a desire deep inside to have their own encounter with the handiwork out in nature. Here are a few methods that may help you use your camera to create images that give people a more moving experience. One way to help viewers get a taste of what you feel is to include a person in the frame. It can be more effective by keeping them small in the frame and having them engaged with the landscape. Maybe even looking away from the camera so the picture doesn't seem to be about them, but about the interaction of humans with our natural environment. This display of human interaction allows the audience to imagine themselves being there. Including a person in the frame can also portray a sense of perspective and evoke a feeling of awe by showing how small we are in comparison to the expanse of a wide open space. Showing motion in your pictures can also be an effective method in giving viewers a great sense of being there. Swaying trees with blurred leaves demonstrate the power of wind and allows them to almost hear the wind blowing through the branches. The fluttering wings of a butterfly show enough action for a person to remember that it's a live creature. Showing swift moving water can conjure up sounds of mountain streams. Another method is to take advantage of technology like time-lapse and video. Many cameras have time-lapse capabilities, which lets you show an actual motion and compress a lengthy event into 10 or 15 seconds. With this method, people can join in on something like watching a sunset as the clouds and the shadows dance across the mountains. Time-lapse can also allow us to observe movements in nature that our eyes can't detect, like clouds billowing up over a mountain peak. Using video shows motion, but also takes your creative abilities to the next extra step, allowing your audience to hear what you hear. Imagine the peaceful feeling of sitting at the edge of a still lake in early morning light, photographing reeds and the reflections mixed with reflections of fall leaves. Then a loon flies overhead and starts calling, creating a wonderful encounter with wildlife that pictures can't convey. Capability of video to capture movement and sound can be a valuable tool for promoting the protection of our wild resources. So as you journey out into the great outdoors, my hope for you is that these methods of including people, showing motion, and taking advantage of technology like time-lapse and video will help you capture the call of the wild in images that will inspire others.